Hi, this is Erin Fein from Headlights, and you're listening to Now This Interview on MySpace.
Welcome to Now This Interview. Our special in-studio guest today is Erin Fein of the band Headlights. She is here live via telephone. Welcome into the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
It's great to have you back again. Tell us a little bit about the new album, Wildlife.
Well, it just came out on October 6th, and we're currently on tour supporting that record with a couple of really great bands, the Shaky Hands, the Pomegranates, and very shortly, let's see, I'm completely drawing a blank on her name, Annie Rossi. Wow, I'm a terrible person now. Annie Rossi is going to be joining us, and she's a great singer-songwriter. She plays the violin, so...
Explain the style of music that you guys play.
We usually just call it indie pop. We have boy-girl vocals. We do a lot of harmonies. I think you could describe what we do as being pretty.
This album has 11 tracks, a little bit more personal than the other albums. Why is that so?
Well, I think just lyrically speaking, we as in Tristan and I, wrote about some things that have happened over the last year and just kind of put a little bit more of our own experiences into the lyrical content. There's 4 of us now. We had 5 when we went into recording the record.
The album is about loss, as well as life and friends and all that.
Yeah. That's definitely one of the themes running through the record, and Tristan and I both experienced some family death and just things that, we all go through at certain times, and I think that, definitely affected the way the record feels and the lyric.
Take us through the songwriting process. What is that about? Your song, Slow Down Town.
Well, actually, that's an interesting one. We actually produced the song 2 different ways. We made a really fast, poppy version of it, and then after making that, it felt kind of strange. We slowed it way down and found that it felt more meaningful that way. We just wanted to try making some really slow music on this record, because that's how we were, I guess it felt like it sort of embodied how we were feeling.
This whole album in particular is actually a lot slower than your other albums.
Yeah, I think it was just, where we're at. I think, like it or not, we're the kind of band that has always tried to just allow ourselves to write based on where we are at the time of recording a record. So that means that, if you listen to all of our music and all of our records, you can definitely feel a distinct mood with each one, and they're all pretty different. So, I think that based on some of the things we were going through and where we were at, we just kind of came up with some songs that were slower, although there's probably at least 5 or 6 songs on the record that aren't slow, but it's definitely a good half and half. My favorite song on the record is the second song, Secret.
Tell me about the time you went there with your friends. Did you tell them all your secrets? Did you make amends? Can you tell me about it? Could you tell me about it? Tell me about the time when you saw his face and you thought that he was lying and you thought there was... I
think I really like it when we play it live. It's an exciting song, a different song for me. I don't like to go into too much detail, but it's kind of a conversation between me and someone that I care about.
Tell me about the time when the leaves would fall, but they die in different colors? Did they die at all? Can you tell me? Can you tell me about it? Could you tell me? Could you tell me about it? Tell me about the time.
This album is called Wildlife. How did that concept come up?
Well, once we came up with the title, it kind of gave us some imagery, and the girl who did our art, her name's Samantha Sanborn, who's really fantastic. We sort of started dreaming up some ideas, and we just wanted to make something that was a little unique and kind of gave you a little something extra aside from just the standard packaging. You know, something that you might frame or put on your wall and maybe even cut out. And actually, in the spring, we're going to do a little contest and have Headlights fans cut out the images and make a music video to whichever song they want, and whoever wins is going to get a bunch of awesome stuff.
As far as the album being a personal experience and the most personal album to date, what have you learned on this album?
Don't eat barbecue before you have to play a show.
And speaking of that, we're in Memphis. Do you have any Jewish influences on this album?
It's kind of a broad question, because I guess that could mean so many things to so many people. I mean, I think the only way I can answer it is that, you know, that's the culture in which I was raised. So, you know, it affects me in my life and in everything that I do, you know.
What music has influenced you?
Well, I can say that there's a couple records I've been listening to that I've been really enjoying of modern music. I really, really love the latest Beach House record called Devotion. Really, really beautiful. And probably the record that's also really struck me recently is Grizzly Bear's latest record called Decadence. I think that's how you say it. I'm not really sure. But it's both records are just astoundingly beautiful.
We thank Erin Fein for being our special guest on Now This Interview.
Thank you for having me.
And until next time, thanks for joining us.
Bye-bye.